Hi everybody, my name is Jan Dufour and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live just outside of Louisville, Kentucky. I titled my blog Stamps, Scraps, and More, Oh My, because we have some new stuff I wanted to share. First of all, business. So if you have any questions, you want to see my blog, if you're watching me on YouTube, you would go to stampmesilly.com. If you have any questions or you want a free catalog, you would email me at jandufour@yahoo.com or go to my blog and click on Contact Me. And there's the option for that. And then if there's anything you see that you'd like to purchase and you don't have a demonstrator, you could go to jandufour.stampinup.net. All right, so there's a few things going on in October. I wanted to make sure everybody was aware. The first thing is there is a digital version of a catalog that is live right now. It started in September, but it's scrapbooking supplies. Now, first thought is, I don't scrapbook. I don't need to look at it. I'm going to show you why you might want to change your mind on that. But anyway, so there's lots of things that you can purchase, and I do have a few examples to look for that. Eventually, they'll work it into the regular catalog. This, for people who don't know, is because Close to My Heart closed and Stampin' Up! Purchased a lot of their stuff, and they have some really cool stuff. So there's that. Then there is, what is this? Oh yeah, so the whole month of October, you can buy kits, which is one of the things I'm going to show you today, at 30% off. How fun is that? So you want to go and my store or whatever, go to stampinup.com and look at ordering, and then go to kits and you will see the kits that are available. There's also a new starter special. So if you want to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, or even if you don't want to, but you would like to be able to purchase more things at a deal in October for $99 plus tax. We can't get rid of the tax part, but no shipping. That's an 11% savings. For $99, you can purchase $155 of anything you want. So there's a thing, and that goes through the October 31st. And it doesn't hurt my feelings if you end up dropping. I have people that come and go, and it's awesome. That way you can get a hold of some things that you really want to get. And the last thing they did is, everybody knows that they changed the way our catalog is. There was a very good reason for it, lots of good reasons for it, but it does make it a little bit harder to find things sometimes. So you'll find down below in my blog, on my blog and down below, a document that puts all of the papers together, and then all of the stamps or all of the dies together, and then all of the punches together to make it a little bit easier to find things that you want. So that's available by going down below. All right, so next I'm going to show you this really cool kit. A lot of the things I show, especially towards the end of the year, are geared to gift giving, like little card pouches or boxes, treat pouches, that kind of thing. Well, this kit is a great opportunity to give as a gift. So I was just going to open it. Now, first off, of course, there's cards. You get to make a whole bunch of cards, which you can keep or give away. But the other thing it has, so you can make this for yourself or for someone else, I'll take this out, is a card box, which allows you, as you can see, I'm just opening it now because I've already seen it, allows you to give this as a gift. And inside we have, this ends up being the cover, we have the box and we have dividers. So you open it up and it makes, oh, there's the bottom. There's tape inside, a pull-off tape that you just tape, set it down and stick it up all along the sides. And then there are dividers that you can mark. And I believe in here there are labels that you can see. And then you can label your cards, sections like birthday and anniversary and hello and that kind of thing. And doesn't this make it a really, of course it's not stuck together, so it's not quite squared. Let's see if I can make it believe it is stuck together. Not quite. Okay, there we go. It makes a really great box. It's Night of Navy, and it's got shiny leaves on it. So what a good gift to make, or a way for you to organize your cards. And I'm not going to make any of them. The directions are very clear on how to make the two different kinds of cards. And of course, you don't have to put the sentiment on there. There's no stamping. They're just ephemera sticker thingies that you can take and put on there. And next I wanted to show you. So there is scrapbooking kits, and they're made for, I think they came up with them, and I might be lying about this, but I think they came up with it so that they could give a demonstrator a kit to have people make a page, a scrapbook page, without having to buy a whole bunch of different things. So they came up with these kits. They're really cool. And yes, they are for scrapbooking because they have placeholders, which I think is really cool. You could actually make these. And then I think with the Angel policy, you would be able to sell them. You would just have to indicate somewhere on the line that they were Stampin' Up! Products. But they're placeholders, so you can put those down, and then it makes a border. So you can put something, you know, along the edge of this white, or take the white off completely. So that's cool. Definitely a scrapbooking thing. Probably not interested in that if all you want to do is make cards. But again, look what else they have. This is a whole wood grain like. It's chipboard, I think. It's a little bit stronger than cardboard. And non scrapbooking. I'm going to try to say, obviously you can make great scrapbook pages. There's even directions on what to make 6 different pages from. But there's a bunch of leaves, there's arrows, autumn today, grateful, best life. Those are give thanks. Those are all things you can put on cards. As I demonstrate here, I took out Oh Blessed Day, put a little circle behind it, use some of the cardstock, which I'm going to show you, and it makes a lovely card. So you don't have to do scrapbooking with scrapbooking supplies. One of the sheets that comes in this package is here. These are, I want to call them stickers, but they're a little bit, they're thick like cardstock, and then they stick. Again, ways to make cards. In all things, give thanks. Grateful for this moment together. If you're getting together at Thanksgiving and you wanted to give a story, give a card or something. Bliss, leaves abound from all around. And then, you know, some of them are, oh happy day. You know, some of them, memories to keep. Can't get enough of this. Those are obviously scrapbooking supplies, but there's so many, and it's really inexpensive. So I used our, I want to say basic beige, but it's not the beige, it's vanilla, the very vanilla. And then this was one of the papers. Isn't that pretty? This is only one-sided. It came with this. Again, it's for scrapbooking. That was a test piece. Here's the pocket that comes in there with all kinds of cutting instructions, how to cut your papers, and then how to put them together. So if you've never scrapbooked before, this would be a great way to do it. Of course, this is autumn. I have a Snowy Days one. Same deal. You can get all kinds of cards out of these. Can you imagine putting a little cutting out a circle around any of these cute little animals? That would make lovely cards. Nice paper in the back, some very nice neutrals. And again, you get all of this in this starter kit. Not starter kit, that's not the right word. You get this all in this kit for scrapbooking. They give you all kinds of pages. And then, since that's not enough, they give you these again, which are, this is a huge circle. It would be too big for a card, but these would not be too big for cards. None of this would be too big for cards. So there's all kinds of things that you could make cards with. These are just really awesome. And then you get to the end. Okay, so that is the scrapbooking kits. You'll find that in the scrapbooking digital catalog. And so I want to put that away. Another thing, and oh, look, I can show you. This is the one called Snowy Days. I didn't open it, but look how cute those are. You could cut that out in a circle. They're just marvelous. Anyway, so just because it's scrapbooking supplies does not mean that you have to scrapbook them. But also separately, and you can get it outside of a kit. You can get the DSP that has those ephemera pieces, so you could just get that and not all of the paper that comes with it. You can get the stamp set, which are very reasonably priced. They're not real fancy. But again, you've got this. September to Remember is probably not one you would use on a card. Crisp Autumn Days, you could get away with doing that with some different leaves on them. But they're very reasonably priced if you did want to purchase the card set. Next, where are we? Oh, another thing I wanted to show you, which I just put over here. Okay. They have, then this is close to my heart, had card stock that is two-colored. So one side is a darker color and the other side is a lighter color. And of course, with scrapbooking, that would come in real handy. I wanted to show you, this is called Pumpkin Pie. This is our pumpkin pie cardstock. So it's very, very similar. And if it's not exactly, it goes very well together. This is our peach pie, and that goes together. So as you can see, with the two shades of the two-tone, I think is what we call it, and the other cardstock that we have, we've got a whole bunch of different orange here that can be made in fold backs. You can slice off sections of it and use it as stripes. You could stripe this and this and this and this and this all the way up a card and it would look awesome. Now, we don't have all of our colors out yet. We have some, there's even in that scrapbook thing, there is some more Halloween in there. We're getting close to it. But for example, this is the section of black. So it's black, our basic black, but it's a two-tone. Then this is our Granny Apple Green. So you can see the two-tone. Just think of all the cards you could make with the different versions. It's like an extra color of cardstock, which we don't, actually have. And then this is, I need to put it in the better light. This is Highland Heather. And then this comes in a card pack. Pool Party. There's subtle changes and shades. And then they also have, Willow. So White Willow is what we're going to call it. It's a brighter white. Let me show you a regular basic white. First I have to be able to take it out of the package. There we go. There's not a lot of difference, but there is. It is a brighter version of our white. And it is one of the, I think will come in handy. This is as thick as our regular cardstock. Some of the DSP is a little thicker than our normal DSP, but lighter than our light cardstock. Anyway, you get the idea. Lots more color, and eventually, maybe by the annual catalog, I'm not sure. So I bought a whole bunch of Pool Party because I want to do snow things. And I think snow things look good on Pool Party. And there you have your two colors, the light and the dark. It also comes in just our Real Red. Real Red has more of a pinky tone, I think, but it looks great together. And I just think that it opens up a whole bunch of opportunities for us to make some really cool cards, which I will be doing coming up in the future here. I will try to come up with some really good ideas with using the the templates that we talked about and went through, the 22 that we made previously. If you didn't see them, you can go to my website and look back. But all of the different variations. I'm also going to do in the scrapbooking, or in the mini catalog, there were some more card maps, if you will, and I will come up with measurements for some or most of these and share those with you too in the future. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's a little bit different, but enjoyed the different things I got to show you, give you an idea. The fear that Stampin' Up! Is going to quit making cards is just baseless. We just acquired a new line of product, if you want to look at it that way, and expanded our different abilities. And again, like I said, there's lots of stuff in the scrapbooking brochure, because it's digital at this point, to make wonderful cards. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up down below if you did. Consider subscribing. I only post once a week on Wednesdays. And next week we'll be back to card making and making all of those lovely things that you like to see. Bye.